In the past 2 weeks since we made the announcement about the Bayou State Trail being available now to hike across the state, the response has been tremendous. We've had several positive comments along with several inquiries about how to hike the trail and other points of information that they like to gather. So I wanted to go ahead and take this time out today to be able to explain a few things to you all and how we will try to accumulate more information moving forward. This route was designed to be able to be hikeable from start to finish, except for one spot that we're still working on, which involves Chico State Park. Outside of that, the entire trail is available for hiking. The map that we have available can be found on our website at www.bayoustatetrail.com. It is a Google map that you can actually download. There's different versions that you can download it to if you want to apply it to an existing app that you use for hiking purposes. So it's something that you can follow along as you hike the trail. Now, in regards to different places to stay overnight, also with locations for water sources and so forth, we're trying to gather that information as time goes on. Just keep in mind that we spent the last few years trying to come up with a hikeable route now so that we wouldn't have to wait several years down the road to have something. So this is the initial route. There is plenty of road walking in between the connecting trails. So we haven't had the opportunity to go in the entire distance of the trail from start to finish and cover every single aspect as to what's available. However, there's a lot of information that we put on the map itself. And of course, for those of you that are very interested in hiking the entirety or most of the trail, you are able to utilize some of the other resources out there that can pinpoint certain locations around the trail. But as I talked about a couple of weeks ago in the announcement, I personally plan on going out and starting to hike the Bayou State Trail weekends at a time so that I personally can gather some of this information. As time goes on, we'll be putting out more information on our website and potentially adding information to the official map that we have for the trail. That leads to a few other things. First of all, I do need volunteers to help me with these planned hikes that I'd like to be able to invite people along starting at the end of October. It's very important to have volunteers that can help facilitate the coordination and organization of these planned hikes. I personally plan on leading the hikes, and on my Cajun Hikes channel, I'm going to be producing featured videos for every single day that I'm on this trail. So that alone is going to be a lot of responsibility, along with trying to be the president of the Bayou State Trail Association. So anyone that's willing to help, even if it's just for a few weekends at a time, it's not something that you have to commit to for every single planned hike. Every little bit will definitely help in this venture to get people out and experience the trail with me along the way so that we can gather additional information for future hikers. There were some questions about the type of trail that this is designated for. This trail is first and foremost dedicated for hiking. Ultimately, our goal is to someday have this trail be primarily a single path nature trail across the state. In the meanwhile, we do have several road miles that connect the existing trails that we're utilizing as part of the Bayou State Trail. So with that being said, if you are a bicyclist, you can pretty much utilize the same route for now. Now, there are a few spots you probably want to double check. Public lands such as Kisatchie National Forest, Botcall Wildlife Management Area, and Chico State Park are three public lands that the trail goes through. And I'm not 100% certain as to whether or not you can utilize some of these nature trails that go through these areas. However, most of it is usable by bicycle. Keep in mind that there are several different surface types along the Bayou State Trail. Obviously, when it's a nature trail, it's going to be a natural dirt surface. You also have certain places that are going to be more of those forested roads that you'll find primarily when you get into central and north Louisiana. That could be aggregate surfaces that's combined with dirt and gravel. It could be gravel. And of course, some of these roads that we're utilizing are asphalt. So if you want to ride your bike, keep that in mind. Now, as the Bayou State Trail Association grows, we do want to facilitate more recreational opportunities. So with that being said, anyone out there who is interested in promoting the bicycling aspect, we're welcome to that. We would like for people to be able to come in and start helping us in that aspect as we continue our primary focus right now, and that's developing hiking opportunities across the state. It's long overdue for the hiking. It's way behind, and we definitely need to put a lot of focus on that. However, we're open to bicycling to go along with hiking, but as time goes on, as the hiking trail evolves, the current route for the Bayou State Trail would be primarily for the bicyclists. And of course, there could be adjustments along the way. But the bicycling community is actually way ahead of the hiking community here in Louisiana in the fact that there is a bicycling system that's being developed more in the southeastern part of the state, where there's existing trails already in place that they're trying to connect with future trails that would primarily link up the Baton Rouge area, the New Orleans area, and the North Shore. If anyone's interested in learning more and maybe even getting involved with that, the organization that's spearheading the project that's called the Louisiana Bootlace Network is Bike Easy. They're based out of New Orleans. And if you're a bicyclist, I highly recommend that you go and check it out. But those are the two recreational opportunities right now on the Bayou State Trail, are hiking and bicycling. Now, moving forward, we do need more volunteers along with the volunteers we're asking for helping us organize these planned hikes for social media. It's very important that we have a team of people that can help us get content out on this channel and other social media platforms that are part of the Bayou State Trail Association. As an individual hiker like myself, who has my own platform called Cajun Hikes, I can utilize some of the content that I'm creating and be able to allow the Bayou State Trail Association to use it. However, we would like to have unique content as well as time progresses. So what we're looking for right now are, first and foremost, someone that can schedule social media on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. We're using a third-party provider to be able to schedule them out, so it's very easy to do, all from one dashboard. We're also looking for someone that can provide video content editing. So as I go forth throughout the hiking season, they will be able to take some of the content that I'm creating, edit that content, and be able to use it on the Bayou State Trail Association platforms. It would also be nice to be able to have someone that can create some simple graphics, similar to what we've been creating over the last couple of weeks as we've been making additional announcements. That would be someone that would just be able to create a few pieces of content, maybe 3 or 4 times a month. As president of the Bayou State Trail Association, it's very important for my role to be focused more on the bottom line moving forward. And that's marketing the Bayou State Trail and the association that accompanies with it. And also making sure that the things that I discussed earlier are being facilitated, such as coordinating hikes, and also for those that want to get involved on the social media side of things. Now, there's 2 places that you can go to be able to volunteer. There's one where you go to the bottom of the front page of the website, just put in your email address, and then also include in there what is of your interest in terms of how you want to volunteer. There's also another option that we've left open because in the future we're going to start having true memberships for the Bayou State Trail Association. And it's on a few pages, and it allows you to select the button Join Now. When you select that button, it goes straight to our Bayou State Trail email account, and you can go ahead and put in your information there. And on both, whether it be the form or the email, put your name, contact information, and let us know what you're interested in helping us with the promotion and the development of the Bayou State Trail. I'm very excited about the start here. Just in 2 weeks, as I mentioned earlier, tremendous response. There are people letting us know that they plan on hiking the trail this fall. We've even had feedback from people from out of state indicating that they plan on coming and hiking the Bayou State Trail in the future. So thank you all for staying engaged. We want you to continue to be engaged through our platforms with the Bayou State Trail Association. And we will continue to provide major updates here on this channel. Thank you.